some girls are only about some girls are only that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing. Oh, we're trying to let it go, trying to keep our eyes closed, trying to keep it just like before. Times when I never even thought to speak. Don't wanna tell you what it is, but way it felt so serious. Got me thinking just too much. I wanna shut it out, but it's this one thing that got me tripping. It's this one thing that got me tripping.
Hey, it's your girl Candy, and I am here with my live recap of Sisters Season 7, Episode 20, Beautiful Liar. Y'all, Garrett has gotta go. Okay? And before I get started on my rant, let my ladies let me pull my ladies up. We got the OG, triple OG, Tyler Perry Sisters recap queen, Miss Tamika's Den. Hey, Tamika.
I don't know about that, but thank you,
You
thank you, thank
are,
you. Hey, everybody.
you know it. Take your flowers, keep your flowers, get them over. We already know. And I have somebody that's new to my channel, Miss Shayna. And she is a content creator. She does a little bit of Tyler here and there and some uh, reality TV. And she does some interviews and stuff for other reality TV shows and stuff like that. Hey, Miss Shayna.
Hey, ladies. Thank you for
How
having
you
me.
doing? So, temperature check on Tyler Perry's Sisters. Gary has got to go episode.
Yeah, he
Tamika,
definitely do.
how do you feel about it?
He do. Listen, I tweeted out right off the back. I don't understand. I keep hearing everybody saying, "Madam, Madam, Madam," and I love me some Madam. I would not be mad if she came or if she sent somebody. But I was like, why all of y'all can't just jig him up and toss him out the window? We don't know what happened. He fell into the knives and he flipped over, went out the window. Like, I want him gone. I said there was enough of y'all in that party, but we could have just got him out of here. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yes, ma'am.
You gonna wait till we get there?
I totally agree. Shayna, honey, how you feeling about this episode? Gary ass gotta go.
It's really more so Andy who's getting on my nerves in that situation because, girl, like, and then she told Fatima in the penthouse. We ain't get there yet, but it's like, okay, you could have gave somebody
Let's
a
talk about
note, sent a message, something. Like, you didn't even. You just sitting there like a lost little puppy. Just, I'm so sad, girl. Stand up.
Okay. Put your feet down on the floor, stand up straight.
Mhm.
Put your shoulders back and stick your chest out and shit.
Right.
Yeah,
Stand
I'm
up.
very much confused. I am, but you know.
Yeah. Gary gotta go. However, Andy need to get some act right because
Right.
girl, you've
I'm
been
gonna call
around
him on his
Gary
bluff.
long enough. You've been around him long enough. Since season 1, episode 1.
Right.
We 7 seasons in, 1,000 episodes in. Girl, come on. Like,
He didn't
it
do
ain't
nothing
happening.
to his ex-wife, so I feel like call him on his bluff. Like he just be talking. Well, then he did rough up Penelope, so I don't know. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, we do know that he is a taker outer and he will do things. And I get her wanting to protect Jordan and because I didn't get to discuss episode 18 and 19. I was telling Candy that behind the scenes and I just kind of gave some quick thoughts last night, but even with him approaching her, I could see her being caught off guard and him saying he have this info on, Jordan, and if she don't do this, then he gonna, you know, uh put all of it out, and maybe her playing it off, but still maneuvering behind the scenes and actually doing something to counter him. Because didn't we have a whole investigation on him where we got a whole bunch of information as well? Like, why is that not coming into play? Why have we not had somebody come in to check for these bugs since he's telling you that your house is bugged and Jordan house is bugged? Like, why we ain't telling Jordan, pointing like, let's go outside. I'm telling you this inside, but we gonna go out. I'm just like, girl.
Yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying.
Right.
But before we get in it too much, let the people know we glad they came. Miss Barbara Johnson, she came in early. Thank you for coming through. We have Marquisha Johnson. Hey. Michelle Wadler. Y'all, I'll tell y'all in a few minutes why I can't help. Renee Beckham, thank you for coming through. Chris Nicole, thank you for coming through. Yes, Miss Renee. Andy and Gary, sick of them. Yes. Thank you. And after you just dragged Tyler. Chris is a content creator.
She is. She just did a live talking about Tyler Perry and his shenanigans. He loved the shenan again. So
What's up,
make sure
Jay?
y'all check her out. She does reality shows and she just dragged Tyler because he
Okay.
just told us to take a man who can only pay the electric bill, but then he
Yeah, he did.
like but then in these shows, these movies, he's saying something else.
Yes. Yes. What's up, Vacay J? Thank you for coming through. Thank you. Yes. So, and Monique is gonna pop up in a minute. Really impressed with your content. I think you have the potential to be big success on Twitch. I have some ideas that I think could help you. Child, who is this? That's somebody from Twitch. I don't know who is that. Is that
Yeah,
you
that's
or Monique?
somebody from Twitch. No, I'm only on YouTube, and remember when I shared that place, I was still trying to figure Twitch out.
Oh, okay. Bring
But
I
me.
shout
was
out to
like,
Twitch.
What is Twitch?
I listen. I
I'm
have
late
no
to
idea.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
even get
another
on Twitter.
platform. Hmm.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Y'all-
Gosh. I'm okay. I'm not going to do. I don't have all the slides, but I do want to talk about. Let's just talk about it.
You know I don't do no slides anyway. Let's just get to it.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on Karen and Pam? So Karen was looking at her invoices and seeing everything is past due, and her response to Pam is or she tell Pam that she maxed out a credit card. You only bought a pillow and a lamp. Pam offers her a loan in 8 months. Oh no, a loan, and then she said, "I'll pay your little credit card in 8 months." Karen said, "Cut me in or shut up." Um, Tamika, what are your thoughts on Karen and Pam? She said a whole lot more, but I didn't. Like I
Yeah,
said, I didn't
no,
take much.
ma'am, no, ma'am. And I'm somebody that usually roots for Pam. I've been saying Pam is the only one that's actually in Karen's corner. And there is some things she do that still be annoying and silly and all of that. But
Mhm.
cutting that part out, I was okay with Pam. But I'm like, Pam, no, you played yourself. You have to run me my money today. What are we talking about? 8 months. And how do you even know you're gonna be able to give it to me in 8 months? Like, no, ma'am.
Okay.
No, my money has to come in right now, ASAP, like yesterday. I got bills
Yeah,
now. Like, what are
I
we
don't
talking
get it.
about?
I don't get it. All right, Shayna. One moment, we got somebody else at the back door. Miss Monique 69 Ways Johnson. Hey, hon.
Hey,
Hey,
Monique.
can y'all hear
How you
me?
doing?
Good. How are you guys?
All
Sorry,
right, all
Hanging
right.
in there.
Into it.
Yes. So, Shayna, what are your thoughts on Pam and Karen?
Yeah, I feel the same way as Tamika. Like Pam let me down with this one because we was rooting for her. I didn't like the way Karen used to always mistreat her and talk to her. But girl, you only bought a lamp and a pillow, and you spent the rest of the money on your Roots to Riches products. And then said,
Yeah.
"I'll give you a loan." I would have. Well, she was pregnant. I was gonna say I would have been jumping over that desk, turning Pam every way but lose. Because no,
Yes, like lady, like what are we talking about? And then she's so nonchalant with it. And then she's
right,
telling her about her insurance lapse, and you don't give a
right.
you don't
You
care.
can lose your day. This is your day job. Roots to Riches didn't take off yet. Like she getting above herself.
Okay, let some catch a fire again, then what? Like we up shit's
Right.
creek. Like, no, ma'am.
But I
No.
mean, this shouldn't have said this is a credit card. Like Karen, why are you always financially strapped? The babies didn't even come yet, Lord.
Okay, right.
oh
Monique,
Lord.
your your thoughts on the episode?
On the episode in
Yeah, just a
general,
temperature check since you just popped in. We just want to check and see how you feel about it.
um, hot mess. A lot of stuff didn't make sense, but we'll get there. But Yeah, so a hot mess. That's all I could,
I
call it
agree.
gumbo. Okay.
And
Everything in the pot.
Karen and Pam.
I'm with Karen on this one. So
Yes.
Pam out of line. I mean, she started as she was a secretary at the front desk or something. So
Mhm.
she
Yeah.
should have no authority, no card or anything. So that was on,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm kind of blaming Karen on that too, because that was dumb, giving her that
Yes.
authority. I'm just saying,
Yes.
from a
So I'm
business
gonna bring up
perspective.
Miss Renee's comment. I wonder if it was Pam who spent that $5,000 on that credit card. What say ye? Anybody thoughts? Because you remember back a couple seasons ago, somebody used Karen's credit card and she blamed Zach.
Zach, yeah, we never did find out who did it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
just
I
never.
was still waiting on the answer for that, honey. That was
Mm-hmm.
definitely one of my questions.
Look, no
Please, we
telling,
still don't know what happened to
Tyler Perry got it.
Robin.
So
We don't know where Gary's first kids went. Like, I never forgot about that.
okay,
It probably was her.
I need y'all to make me understand why the hell Karen is not looking at her own finances. You are a businesswoman with a business. How do you let Pam take on all of your business responsibilities? Amen, Miss
Right.
Johnson.
she needs
I
an
agree.
accountant.
I would have been disputing them charges, every last one of them.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
that's dispute.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-mm.
Rags to riches will be rags to shitting. Like, no,
Okay.
roots to
Mhm.
riches or
Like,
whatever it is.
and
No,
you better get
ma'am.
a personal loan to pay it back.
And if you don't run me my money, baby, they're gonna be coming here to get you next and put you in jail.
Okay. You got a
Okay,
personal loan. I don't care what you
Listen,
got to do. Like, but you gonna pay me
she talking
today.
about 8 months.
Right.
Absolutely
8
not.
months.
Right.
No, ma'am.
Run me
8
my
million
money now.
suspended.
Run me my money.
Mm.
Yes. Like, girl, in 8 months, no, ma'am. And I'm glad her mother did say something to her. Like, no, you are an investor, basically. Like, I need you to get in where you fit in on this because your money finances whole
Yeah,
damn
and she
thing.
should speak to why do
Basically,
I not remember his name right now? Aaron. She should speak to him about this too, because wasn't he just loaning paying money? And I'm
Mhm.
sure
Yeah,
he
he's
wouldn't
an
be
investor.
happy
investor.
to know.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Stop giving this help money because she been swiping my damn card. No, ma'am.
Right.
No,
Mm-mm.
ma'am. This is not Paris and Michelle. No, ma'am. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. So, Rich talking to Jordan, telling Jordan what went down at the baby shower. Shayna, what are your thoughts on Rich
Talking to
telling?
Jordan.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't surprised. I would tell my friend too. But then don't tell him. And then when he wants to react, be like, oh no, don't do nothing. Like, you don't get to tell me how to respond to this information you just told me. Once you tell me, whatever I do from here is on me. But
Right.
I mean, I don't blame him for telling me. I would have said something too, because that was crazy.
Yes. And Tamika, your thoughts?
Side note, unpopular opinion. Rich and Tony can go too. They both irking my damn nerves. I'm just not feeling them. I wasn't feeling how they was talking to you know, Andy or about her, when they
Yeah.
first heard about her. I get that it's your friend and everything, but I was like, y'all doing too much, and then they was kind of irking me in this episode too. But
Yeah.
I do get it. I do agree that if it's your friend, we ain't shocked. We know that's gonna be the first thing you're gonna do. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell my friend, like,
Hmm.
yo, this is what's going on.
Yeah. And
But they
Same
could
Tamika,
here.
go.
Tamika don't
Same.
care.
Yeah.
Yes, Monique, what are your thoughts, hon?
Same. What both Tamika and Shannon said. It's
Right.
Yeah,
no brainer. Look, it's a no
right.
brainer.
We
Right.
telling.
Yes.
Right.
We telling.
Telling. Okay.
Okay. And I ain't mad at it. From what them bills said, Karen has been in debt for a while. Child. And what the hell happened to the money Miss Lisa gave her? Child.
Right.
It was revealed that one of Karen's clients used a card. Karen saw the person on video or a photo. They never said who the person was. The storyline was dropped there. Okay, I
Yeah,
do
they
remember
definitely
Yeah,
dropped the
too.
that.
storyline.
Yeah. Thank you,
And
Melrose
I
one.
think
Thank
because
you.
she didn't have all the insurance on the first shop, a lot of the money went to her getting moved to this new one and making a new one, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we definitely need to be going in a different direction. You need to definitely You know how they say, what you've been doing ain't working. We need to start doing something new.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's really not working for her. It's working
yeah,
against her because she's
yeah.
always in debt. And
Right.
Hmm.
like I don't know. I don't know. I don't
And why
know.
is
Her
it
and
Pam?
Pam,
Pam should have been got fired because she been complaining about Pam. Like this is right
yeah.
here.
Exactly. If that's the case, Pam could have been going from a long time ago. And like I said, I was one of the people actually sticking up for her. But now I'm like, fire her. But then I'm like, don't fire her till you get your money.
Yeah,
Right.
get your money back first.
We about to handle
Yeah.
this
I,
the legal way. I'm about to take you to court because I'm not
I
ain't no
think
8 months.
yeah. I could say I think she don't fire Pam because Pam was there when her establishment got burned down
Mm-hmm.
and
But
all
she
that.
knew Pam was running up her car and still asked her to play in the baby shower. Like what?
Yeah.
You weren't planning nothing for me.
Okay. All right. So the slides I do have, Danny. So we got Mr. Tony in the shower, and his phone is a buzzing away, buzz, buzz, buzz. It's just buzzing, and Danny can't take it, child. Danny picks up the man's phone. She get to swiping, 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 and she sees some titties, and she realized the ex-wife is sending weak ass titty pics.
Not weak ass city pics. I'm weak.
So is Danny wrong for going through the phone? And is Tony immature or is he guilty of,
Two things can
still
be
having
true.
feelings for his wife? Tamika, Shayla, then Monique.
I'm looking at the phone. Okay, I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm keep it real and be honest. I am looking at the phone. I'm seeing the titties being sent, and I'm asking you why the hell is this being sent? I am. If it's going off like that, and it could be emergency, I'm gonna be like, oh, what's going on here? Oh, titties, really? I
Right.
also feel like he's playing dumb when he's not dumb. Like, he's kind of how y'all say, gaslighting because we playing like
Mhm.
we don't think the wife wants us when we know that she clearly does, and we saying we put her in her place. Does is Danny also jealous and insecure? Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Two things can be true at the same time. But I do feel like he's kind of playing a game at the same time when he knows what time it is, and that part I don't like. And the fact that you didn't want to have a conversation, so you gonna run out the door naked, like seriously, that told me all we need to know. I'm like, we got rid of Preston for this.
Okay, like really, like Preston
Right.
didn't do Dan, made Danny feel this way, and Tony is making her feel insecure. He's making her feel like she should be jealous because
Mm-hmm.
you are not standing up for her.
Mm-mm.
Like your reaction when the lady first came there was like, "Oh yeah, my
Right.
good thing back," and like we finna get it on. Sorry, Danny, but yeah, no, ma'am, no, sir, that's not what we doing. Shayna, your thoughts?
I don't know. Y'all really think Danny's like jealous and insecure? Because I didn't feel like she was really jealous or
I
insecure.
think there's pieces of
Wow.
her that are, just in general overall because of everything she's been through. But then he's using that as an excuse to flip it around on her in this particular situation, I feel like. And that's where the gaslighting comes in for me because it's like, don't insult my intelligence.
Right. You
Yeah.
for sure gaslighting her. I mean, I don't go through phones anymore. I haven't gone through a phone in a long, long time. But if it was going off like
Okay.
that, like, yeah, I would have some concerns. I don't go through phones because I feel like the truth won't come out. I don't gotta look for nothing. But with
Yeah.
his reaction, let me know, like, okay, well, something's going on because why are you reacting? You ran out the house naked. Like,
Right.
was it there? Like, okay, well, now you're guilty as far as I'm concerned because you're not really putting your ex-wife in her place because she wouldn't be doing
Mhm.
this. So I don't know. He's like the door is cracked. He's having a
Okay.
conversation. It's something
Mhm.
going on. I don't feel like she was jealous initially, but now you're putting it in her mind like she should be.
Yeah, and then with the ex-wife being at the mother-in-law's house, like that's another thing to make her feel. I mean, jealous. Like,
We never
dang.
got clarity. Like we don't know why they got divorced. I'm assuming he filed. Like, why did you file for divorce? There's no backstory here. We don't know
Yeah,
about
that's a great
the
question because with the way he's behaving and even how he speaks when he's talking to Rich and Jordan, that sends antennas up for me. I'm just
right.
saying.
She keeps saying my husband, my husband. So I'm like, why did they get divorced? There's no. It's just like she just came out of nowhere, and then we
Yeah.
got all this. So how is Danny supposed to feel?
And what are your thoughts, Monique?
Oh, I was quiet. Um, like I said, two things can be true. Danny was wrong, but um, Tony is wrong as well because he said, "I don't know how to respond." If you don't, if you can't see that's inappropriate for your ex-wife,
Hmm.
then we don't have nothing else to talk about. If you can't, if you say I don't know how to respond to that, talk about like I gotta think. What's to think
Yeah,
about? That's inappropriate as hell. And she know you in a relationship with Danny, and
yeah,
and Danny's wrong, and she because she went through the phone. I don't go through phones, but I got to do all that. Then I don't need to be with you. But
Right.
I can see why she picked up the phone because the wife came to Danny's house and let it be known what her plans and what she about
yeah.
to do. She's like, "This is my family," so she trying to move Danny
Hmm.
out the way, and she trying to get that old thing back. So yeah, so that's why I say two things could be true. Danny was wrong and Tony wrong as well. He definitely ain't shit if he willing to leave naked and
Yeah,
not
and
have
not
a
have a
adult
conversation
conversation.
like, yeah,
Right.
make her feel confident in your relationship. If it's
Right.
nothing, if it's nothing, then let her know it's nothing. But the way you didn't check their wife and the way they blaming, she came over there and blamed Danny for not being attentive to them kids. No, your kids is raggedy and your kids is thieves and they steal.
Right.
Your daughter is a
That
Hmm.
daughter got
kleptomaniac.
sticky fingers.
Listen, okay, she done showed.
He never put the
No,
daughter in the
she's
blame.
a klepto. Remember, we call it klepto. She's a
She's a
klepto.
klepto.
She
She done
done took
stole
three
three things
things
from
from that
Danny.
house. Okay.
Yes, a damn
Right.
necklace, handcuffs, and now a vape. But you mad because your child could have got suspended. Well, hell, that's your damn fault.
Right.
Right.
Tamika, what's your thoughts on the little girl? Because I know you want to go back a little bit. What's your thoughts on the little girl stealing the stuff?
Yeah, I forgot about her coming over there to confront Danny. Did him and her even have a conversation about that? Because you know your ex-wife ain't gonna be coming over to my house either. We ain't gonna be doing that.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Remember? And then he
And
tried to
he
flip her.
touched her.
Like,
Danny might
Oh
touch
yeah, he tried to
her.
make. That's why I said yeah, he's irking my
he
nerves.
gaslighting her. Like this ain't the first
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
he's
he
a
was on with the
gaslighter.
daughter, not an ex.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
forgot
she
about that part.
her
Yeah.
ass.
And he don't got no kids or no like that. So it's like I wouldn't even take this on because
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
daughter's
No.
still in. Your ex wife want to be your wife. Like it's too much.
It
Yeah,
is
it's
too
too much.
much. I think
Well,
Danny just needs to focus on herself. And my thing is, she keeps saying that she don't want no kids, right? And you know
Hmm.
he's a man that comes with two kids. So I'm like,
Right.
that's already a package deal. So either
Right.
you in or out with that, but then to deal with the ex-wife still want him, and he don't know how to talk to her and tell her that he don't want her no more. No, ma'am.
Right.
Mm-mm.
but she
He
already
did
did tell
mention
him that she
Danny.
wanted it.
Yeah, at that restaurant when he was out eating, he mentioned her kinda, but he ain't doing enough for me. Like, and I feel like this is the sign she needs to see. Like, okay, now you have all you need to see. What type of
Hmm.
father he would be if you did have children, how he's gonna treat you. Like, all the signs is there.
And
She's
then they help
ignoring
her. She wanted them to sleep in the bed together. Why you want to sleep? They big rust ass kids in the. Oh, you just want to be in the bed with your man. That's what. Okay, and yeah, all right, lady, shut up.
And why don't Danny ever go to these men house? Like, I have never seen her leave her apartment once. Where do they live?
Right. That's true too. He's always
I would
coming
like to
over
know.
there.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell them kids to go to grandma's house. Where does he live?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, he must live. Well, I'm saying he must live
He
with his mama,
have
but
a
I don't
better
know,
spot
child.
because he's her boss.
Right. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, he got
Yeah,
money. He got enough money to have
yeah,
his own place.
Right. Oh, child.
y'all. Miss Marie gives not eat down. So do it, Monique. What is it? What happened last week? What did
Oh my god.
what did Tamara? What did she? What did she?
What is this? It's and it's
Listen,
gray? Oh my god.
no, baby,
I
that's
can't.
silver glitter coming from her,
Not
growing from her
silver glitter.
coochie. She
Marie
said
really
silver
know.
loud when she said silver glitter growing from my coochie. I died. I did. I
Yeah, I
died.
did too. I was like, ooh, and ooh.
Monique, I mean, Tamika, we could go back to last episode and we could talk about this episode with Marie and with the thruple, with the little thruple.
That was so disgusting. Like I Tyler sometimes he just do too damn much. I was like, not y'all pulling out gray hairs. Like, what are we doing here? I'm
Out
trying
the
to
mouth.
understand it. It's so disgusting. But the
Okay.
fact that she said it was glitter, that did make me laugh. I'm surprised she didn't say it was gold. But I'm trying to understand Miss Marie too, because when she came in about her business. You know, if y'all don't do what y'all supposed to do as far as catching my husband and getting me all the info I need to get this divorce and get me all my money, I'm going to another place. Like, how are we all of a sudden wrapped up into damn Hayden of all people? And we going in with the door open. I'm just like, what is going on here? And from what Tamara and Fatima say, it's like a pencil. It ain't like we talking about like Gabby, who's supposed to be Mandingo. I'm trying to understand it, girl. You a billionaire. Like, what's happening? I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm confused.
yeah. And Miss Marie tried to grab it from the back. I'm like, that thing is a pencil. So, baby, is it a I just want to know, is it fresh out the pack pencil or is it a pencil that's been sharpened a little bit? Like,
It's a rubber pencil.
is it down to the
It's on
nub?
limp every time.
Are we holding it like this?
That's the eraser.
Right.
Not
You got to
the
She
sharpen it
don't
like
care
this.
about getting caught, but you trying to catch your husband in the middle of this divorce. Like, make it make
Right.
sense, lady.
But then they did all this with the door open.
Right.
Come on.
Right.
And you like,
She
oh
just
yes,
walked right
sister
in.
just could walk in. Anybody could walk right in. What are we
Yeah,
talking
right.
about here?
And is she dressed like an assistant? Like, Marie, please.
Right.
I think Marie don't care. I mean, yeah, like Tamika said, don't you supposed to be getting divorced? Why are you making it easy for your soon-to-be ex-husband? Are you
Yes.
Because now
crazy?
you want to go
And
on
you planning
trips.
trips and
Right.
stuff?
You
Are you
flying him
crazy?
out. What's happening?
Let's
You gonna
seal the
flew out
deal,
and
then do that later. You too
Right.
old to be making these
I'm
mistakes
like,
and
I-
got too much money.
how
Mhm.
awful was the husband? Because Fatima was like, it was so bad. I don't never want to see this nigga again. But Miss Marie, like, look, I'm ready to fly you out. Like, you better get flued out. Like, I'm confused. How horrible was the husband?
And Tamara got her nerve.
Yeah, because I wanted him
Girl.
to find out about her and Gary. I'm like,
Yeah,
now she done found out about this first.
I'm like,
But my
girl,
thing is, when
please.
she walked in, because last week Gary said she came in there to confront Gary or whatever week, and she was like, your boyfriend. And I was like, boyfriend? Like, isn't that her husband? Then she came in there this time, she said, that's my boyfriend. So I'm like, when did y'all get this annulled? Are y'all
Right.
divorced? Like,
Let's,
boyfriend? Like, did we forget about that storyline? Because Tyler
right.
loves
Yeah,
to
Tyler,
come to a
TP forgot
storyline.
the storyline, babe.
Let's keep it together, Tyler.
Yeah,
The continuity ain't continuity. Ain't
They
coagulating.
not married no more. When did that happen? But the
Right.
fact that she was still grabbing him, like, no, I'm grabbing his eggplant, and what you gonna do about it? Like, oh, Miss Marie, like,
Yeah.
Told her to fix her teeth and told him to get his dog. I
Did.
said, Lord.
Yeah. Miss Marie gives not a damn. She don't give a damn at all. Miss Marie don't
I'm
care.
like,
she
funny
said,
because
"How you
she
look older
mad
than me?" I
because
was
she
like, "Oh
act like
Lord."
she
Right.
invincible. Wow,
She
that's funny
did. I
to
said,
me.
dang, Miss Marie, okay. And it wasn't nothing for Tamara to say. But so do
Right.
y'all think the trollop if she's gonna retaliate? Do you think she's gonna retaliate to either get Hayden or Miss Marie? You think she's gonna try to do something to either one or Miss Marie maybe?
Why would she retaliate when she got her own stuff going on with Gary?
Hey, Miss Marie trying to win money from her husband. Not make sure her husband don't get any money. You never know what she'll do.
Right, because she's not working right now, so she can't really do nothing. And then are they married? We don't know. Last week he said he wanted to go through to Tamara's phone, and then we never saw what happened with that. Like, why don't we finish stuff up first? Did he go through her phone?
Right.
I guess she didn't give up the phone because he ain't pissed about Gary.
No, yeah. He haven't
You know,
seen
Gary's
it
supposed to
yet.
be his friend, so
You don't know
you
about
know
Gary.
he'll blow a
He was like
casket about
Gary,
that.
Jesus Christ. Ooh.
Mm-mm.
He will probably, ooh, Lord, he will melt to the floor if he knew about Gary.
Mhm.
Okay, have a meltdown, boy.
Listen, he'll slide down the wall.
He doing more with Miss Marie than she. Gary only comes to the house. He up there driving with her to work. They up there riding, doing ride shares and eating lunch, going on trips. Like, y'all about to have a whole relationship.
Smiling. Happy, go lucky.
That's
Like,
on Marie's dumb behind.
Right.
But she might get in, she might get caught up trying to make sure her husband, she's trying to catch her husband. Hell, she might get caught. Who knows?
Yeah, she's playing a dangerous
She's
game. If
definitely
you
gonna get
really
caught.
about
That's
your
what I'm
business
saying.
like that, it doesn't make sense.
That's what I'm saying.
Especially
Tamara
how she always
retaliate.
threatening him and Andy, like, I better make sure y'all on point with everything. I can't be here playing games when I come here, make sure you straight. But then you talking about you just stopping by to pick up something. Like, yeah, you picking up something,
Yeah.
all right.
Right. And we
Picking
already
up
know
that
Andy is a horrible
pencil.
lawyer, so she ain't
Yeah,
gonna help
pick
pick
up
up
that
where
pencil in
Peyton
her
going.
mouth. Oh, weak.
You say pick up the pencil with her mouth?
But she
No
ain't getting
hands.
down
Look,
there.
no hands. No hands.
She ain't
I just
got
gotta say
to.
no hands.
Child, that's probably like a tic tac for her. I don't know what
Okay.
she's doing. Be over.
Look.
Oh
Well,
Lord,
it's more than what she had, clearly. The way she acted.
Okay.
Jesus.
It, like all the money she got, she can go get a better upgrade of a Hayden. Like, come on,
Right.
lady.
Y'all, when I screamed when Gary called them G units, I say, and then
I know
he said,
Mr. Cosby ain't saying
I said,
nothing.
did he do that? Gary is unhinged. Something wrong with him.
Mr. Pudding Pot with that damn Bill Cosby
That's
flag.
hilarious.
Okay, he is definitely giving Bill Cosby. He's the only one that's dressed for the fall.
Right. Well, Sabrina. Well, I mean, it's Sabrina. Everybody kind of look a mess right here, though. Now that I'm looking around, like,
Maurice
got-
and
I
I don't know
Maurice
what
and
she got
PJ.
on. Like,
and Karen looking like a damn fairy without
yeah,
the wings.
I don't know what. Sabrina look like
Everybody,
she just been at the circus. Maurice got silk pajamas on. Everybody. Andy the only one because she sad and depressed.
And he just came
yeah.
from work. That's her
That's
work
Jeez.
suit.
Right.
Okay, so we are getting to the major point of the episode. Mr. Gary. Gary walks in. Gary is what is it? Heckle Mr. Hyde or whatever it's called. He got two faces. He's a damn joker. He's a psycho. He's any two-faced
A
person,
sociopath.
whatever. Who?
A sociopath.
He is definitely he's on a path. He's a sociopath, psychopath.
Or he on all the paths. Okay. Definitely.
Yes, something is wrong with him. He walked in on 10.
Mm-hmm.
And then he stayed on 10. Thoughts, Tamika?
Yeah, he played the hell out of this role because every time I see this man walk in any room, I want to drop kick him in his damn neck. I cannot stand Gary. I be saying, "Oh God, can we please get rid of him? Like, who is gonna be the one to take him out?" I feel like that's what it's gonna end up being. He gonna get either taken out or go to jail. It have to be one or the other, and it may be like who did it, who took him out. We trying to figure out because so many people want him gone, but I need him gone. But he definitely played the hell out this role. He definitely made me crack up when he said G Unit, calling them hood rats, and I got to get out of here. I can't be around this. As a matter of fact, I uninvite you to my wedding. The whole thing, I was like, this man right here, and I just really wanted.
You think they would care? Like, dude,
yeah, like they want to go in the first place. But then I also, like we were saying with Andy, I was mad at how do we all not see this girl face is going, help me, help me. Like, how do we not know this?
Right. Y'all ain't even heard from her in 2 weeks. Like, come on now.
Come on,
Right.
hello.
Yeah. So I have
This
a
is
clip.
low-key.
I'm gonna see if I can play this clip. I'm gonna stop it.
Oh,
And we
God,
gonna talk.
don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Mm-mm.
We can't stop and talk. We don't want to break it up. Stop and talk. We can't. Y'all think we're gonna get flagged?
Wait, what kind of clip is it? Did you
I'm
record
gonna
it?
say,
I flipped it. I flipped it, but I'm gonna stop and talk. Can we? Would that work? Yeah, I flipped it so it's not like the way it is.
I don't know. Tamika, she gonna get struck down?
I don't know.
I don't know if I'm
Can play a little bit.
Yeah,
play like 15 seconds at a time.
15 seconds, girl.
At a time.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Try.
I want to try it with 15 seconds. Put a timer on your phone.
That's what I was saying. I would like to officially invite all of you to my wedding, with the exception of the hood rat duo. Uh-oh. So I do apologize, Zach and Fatima. Your presence is not welcome.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I don't know what it was. Yeah.
Anyway,
so he called him the hood rat duo. Gary is acting his behind off. I ain't mad. What's his name? Cheeto, whatever his name is. Gary is really doing doggone thing in the show. I like his acting, but I can't stand him as a character because
Mhm.
he flips and flops, and he can multitask and a chameleon. He can listen.
Yeah.
Gary,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. But then now we can't see him playing anything else besides a villain because that's all he's been.
he has to remain. He
Yeah.
cannot, but he gotta go. But I like him, but he gotta
Yeah.
go. I like him
I
for
would
his
like to
he
see
gotta
him in
go.
some other stuff. He definitely played the hell out the villain. You do.
Yeah.
He must be one of Tyler Perry's favorites because he should have been gone. Like y'all trying to
Mhm.
recreate
Since
his
season
character, like he should
one,
have been gone seasons ago. Like
he's been
when
wreaking
Jasmine,
havoc since beginning. Like since
yeah,
he left Andy in that country and she had to walk with it,
right.
Right.
he should
I
have been
mean, it's
gone.
so many times he should have been gone, and it was like, oh, wait a minute, he's really working with the Mexican cartel. Like what?
Right.
Y'all just
Where that come from? You gotta tell
since
me.
when?
Did he? Is that
What's
made
that
up?
looking
Like is
like?
that real? Monique, what are
Who
your
knows?
thoughts of Gary and the G units? And just the way he was just talking to everybody, like Rich want to beat him down. Zach
I
act
was
like he
waiting
want
for
to beat him
everybody to
down.
go one by one, except for Karen. She don't need to be doing nothing. But
Right.
everybody can, well, except for Zach, because he can't
But
afford
yeah,
it.
Zach,
He got a
damn, he
baby
can't.
on the
Zach can't
way,
do
and
nothing.
Zach the
He
main
got
one though, because
nothing.
he took Zach money.
listen. The
Yeah,
homeboy Zach
but
ain't got no
I
money.
don't want
But
him
Oh,
to
yeah,
go
he
to
is on his
jail. He
third
got a lot
strike.
going
He's on
on.
third
He
strike.
got a lot
yeah,
going on, so I don't want him to be locked up. So
right,
him and
right, right,
Karen
right.
can sit this one out. Tag. He could tag in Fatima because I know Fatima really want to hit shit. Fuck out
Yeah,
this.
she won't monkey stop his
Yeah.
ass.
But Rich
Okay.
was talking about him and Zach was about to they was about to
Take
take him and
turns.
y'all about to jump. I'm like, I didn't see Rich
Mhm.
standing up to do nothing. I don't know what he's talking about.
That's what I
Well,
was ready to see.
He
I
was
wanted
like, what?
everybody to stomp him out right in that damn kitchen.
Right.
flat
Rich
like a
didn't even know
pancake.
him.
Yeah,
That's
I'm gonna
crazy.
need Gary, Mr. Pudding Pop, to go on somewhere away
It
from
was
me
given,
with
why
this.
did I get married? Like when they was at the table. Like that was like you trying to jump up and you call Sabrina out for robbing the bank that she didn't really rob. And it's like y'all trying
I
to
mean, when
reenact.
he said that, I was like, that fell flat. Anyway,
Right. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
he was really throwing jabs at everybody though. When he told Karen, "You ain't you pregnant by two menses?"
by Mrs. I said, well, I'll be got tomati. Come on, Gary.
that's gonna Karen
That
ain't
was
never gonna be able to live that down. Like anytime she say anything, it's like, don't you got two baby daddies at the same time?
right at the
Like
same
it's never gonna
these are
girl.
my baby daddies.
These
right.
are my baby daddies.
Mhm.
You giving I just want to see her
Yeah.
give a birth hold in two hands. Like this is crazy.
But the way Andy is standing there, like she's a prisoner in her own body, in her own home, in her own friend circle. She look like she's about to pass out. Like the color is gonna leave her skin.
And
Like
she give, yeah, she
and
give out
nobody, I'm
robotic.
not gonna say nobody because we saw the way Fatima and Karen they clocked in. They knew something was wrong. And then
Yeah.
when he snatched on Andy, and Sabrina was like, "You let my friend go." I said, "Sabrina, shut
Yeah.
up. You can go her to fly." But everybody was upset except for that doggone Maurice. He's looking
He's
for damn reality TV cameras.
He
Maurice, can we be
entertained.
serious
He
for
right.
one
dumbass.
moment, please?
Yeah.
Can we be
Yeah, because
really
even when
serious?
she's speaking, you can hear it in her voice. And she's like, "Oh,
Yes,
no, doing it. That's
please.
just accept it." Like, no, girl.
Yes,
She she's getting
yes.
robotic
I was like, damn.
responses like a
Mhm.
robotic responses. That's
Mm-hmm.
what they should know. They should know. They should know this about her by now. Like you said,
Right.
Yeah,
Maurice.
that was what my main thing was. And even I'm sorry, y'all, just to go back for a minute to the shower. I did like the shower, and I liked how Fatima and Karen was on their grown women. Zach and Aaron was on their grown men. I don't know how long
Mhm.
it's gonna last. It's probably not gonna last long because we know that we always gotta have drama. But I appreciated that. And then of course Gary coming in and interrupting and ruining it. And I like that Fatima and Karen was on the same page as far as Gary. I said, yeah, we don't agree about many
Yeah.
things, but we all agree about
Right.
Gary. But I just
Yeah.
did not. I also didn't understand how Andy was not named the godmother. That threw me for a loop.
Yeah, that threw me off. Like I know
That threw
y'all
me off.
having a little falling out, but come on. But
Yeah.
Danny is named.
Um. I thought that
Well,
was
she was saying
weird,
they could
but
be
I
the
was like,
aunt. She
okay,
said that
yeah,
She's
she
the
could
she
be
gonna
aunt.
the
always
aunt.
be the
They all
aunt. But
gonna be
I
auntie.
still was like, okay, I didn't see that coming.
Me
And
either.
then just them not like being able to pick up on the cues of her. And then when we went in the room and she still was going along with it, I'm thinking she's
Right.
going along with it because the house is bugged, so we don't want him
Right.
to hear. But then
Yeah.
I'm also
Then
like,
she,
I don't give a damn that it's bugged. Just tell her.
right, because then she
Right,
ended up saying
right.
something to Fatima
But
anyway.
then she said, yeah, that's what threw me off. I was like, okay,
Hmm.
what are we doing here?
I like this scene right here though. Like I like that Fatima and Karen are both in it. Like because it's like because they got
Yes.
the ball in the
Again.
intro, but they're not really. Fatima's still not in a friendship circle, but it's like right here is giving
Yes.
okay.
She's clocked
Absolutely.
in. They are clocked in. Danny is tired. Sabrina is worried. Karen and Fatima, they
Danny
want to get
right
to the
there, boy.
bone marrow. They want to get to the root of the problem. They like bump everything else. They are they are really clocked in, and I really appreciate them for staying clocked in. Like they stayed in on her like big time, and I really appreciate that. Danny was me. I ain't gonna lie. I was over it. Like
Yeah.
Me
I'm
too.
over
I'm not gonna lie. I'm Danny right there. And that's just like,
Yeah, they
yes.
probably tired because she's gone back to him before. But even Penelope was
Yes,
like,
and I did think about that side of it because I've had
mm-hmm.
friends that have done the back and forth, and when you used to that and you see it, you probably are like, yeah, well, I guess she. But then when you know the history of everything that's happened recently with him, Jordan,
right,
Penelope, and all that, it is time. And just the look on her face, like I said, I just feel
right,
like I could look at my friend and be like, "Girl, do you need
right.
Yeah.
help? Blink twice.
Yeah, you can
Like, what's
hear
going
it
Twice,
in
on?"
her
okay.
face. Right.
Yes.
They haven't
Yes.
heard from her, but they planning a baby shower at her house. Like all the
Mm-hmm.
clues are there. Even Penelope was like, "That don't sound like Andy." She ain't even
Yeah,
there.
yeah, they were clocked in. They really were, and I appreciate them for doing so. Um, damn, Karen in that belly, Lord have mercy. When is she gonna have this baby? Episode season 8, I guess.
Look,
She ain't gonna be
look,
pushing
2
in at
weeks
the
went
end of
I
that.
don't
by.
know if she
So
ever
we
gonna
got
have
2
these
weeks.
babies.
Don't
Damn,
say
Shayna.
that, Shayna. Damn.
So she wanted the ladies to be happy for her. How are they supposed to be happy for her when since day one nobody has really liked Gary? Like
Right. She
she just
really just
talking to
wants them to
talk.
leave it alone and stop talking about
He,
it.
he's talking just to talk. That's all I can say. She's not talking for real. She's just talking just to talk.
That's why I
Cause
said she's robotic and
Mhm.
she giving robotic responses. And
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah. It is. Yeah.
I
you
guess
gotta
Fatima the
read in
only one
between
who
the
didn't
lines.
look a mess. I'm gonna say that because me, I got that same dress, but
Okay.
Yeah, I
everybody
would
else.
say Fatima looked good in her orange. That's what I'm about to say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll give it
But
Fashion Nova.
Sabrina
Okay,
looked like
Fashion
the
Nova.
Easter Bunny security guard.
Yeah. What is this tie dye floral?
Yeah, it
Well,
was.
Sabrina be
Sabrina always have her own look. She don't be
Yeah, I'm gonna
giving it
say
to
she
you,
always have her
so
own
I'm
style.
kind of used to that.
But I didn't like that. I'm like,
Me
what the?
neither.
What the hell?
That's what's getting you sperm from strangers, I guess.
Okay. So I'm gonna start with Monique, Shayla, then Tamika. Monique, why do you think she told Fatima? Why did she tell Fatima?
I mean, she already. I mean, Fatima is fairly new, and she been with some of the girls in the past, and she know how they gonna react to certain things. And Karen definitely don't need to stress with her situation. And Danny, she gives impulse responses. And Sabrina, she always go to meltdown panic mode. But Fatima, she's the most level headed, and she already helped Andy in the past with some by way of her cousin, Madam. She need to call that motherfucker. Who she need to call to
Okay.
Gary. I'm just saying. But yeah, so Fatima is more level headed, and she knows the deal. And I
I
think
agree.
they grew closer with more than anything from the past situations that Fatima helped Andy with. So yeah, so that's what I
I
think.
agree.
I
I agree.
mean, and Fatima is good for keeping stuff tight lipped
Yeah.
for the most part. So and handling business. She's like, we
And
can go this,
depending on it.
we can go this way. She ready either way. So
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Shayna.
yeah, I think it's because I just think they're closer. Like I think she's closer to Fatima. They work together. Fatima been helping her since Jasmine was trying to jump her in the parking lot. So she been with this Gary nonsense from the start. But
Mm-hmm.
I think she's just closer to Fatima than the other girls right now. Like she's known them longer. But that doesn't mean like now as we're getting older and kind of going our separate ways, she is getting closer to Fatima. They have more in common. She knows more of her business. She's seeing stuff firsthand. Her and Karen always falling out. So I feel like, and Fatima just wasn't letting up. Like she was like, "Girl, I know you." Like,
yeah,
she didn't have no choice. I would have left the house. Like, can we go to the park? Can we go to the car? Like, can we go somewhere else? But she's the only one. Everybody else is just like, okay, girl, and left it alone. Fatima was really on her because she really does probably know her who she is right now. They knew her back then. Fatima knows her right now.
Yeah. And especially since a lot of stuff that Gary does be dealing with law is law related. So like he's a damn rule breaker, law breaker. He just oh my gosh. I don't know what to say about this.
That's Fatima, like her bulldog or whatever. Every time she need help, Fatima is there.
He got her back. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah,
what are your thoughts, Tamika? Why did you think why did she tell Fatima?
Yeah, I kind of agree with what both the ladies are saying. I also think that there's a piece of her that feel like she's protecting them, that she probably don't want to put them through nothing again because they've already kind of been there and dealt with things in the past. I remember them mentioning them having to get into something with a college boyfriend for her, and then they have their history, and she may feel like they already saw me do a whole bunch of stuff. Also, don't want Gary to do nothing to them. So there could be a piece of her that thinks she's kind of protecting them the same way she feel like she's protecting Jordan. Like, let me take the heat, let me do what I gotta do and play it, play along. I'm not gonna involve y'all in this. Whereas Fatima has been the one that has been coming with her to go see Gary and pulling out the hammer on him, pulling out knives and making different threats. But what I need her to do now is, send some people or get them from like what she mentioned towards the end. Yeah, we on the same page. We here because it's like he needs to be going. That's it. Ain't nothing else for us to talk about at this point. I'm sickening to me. Yeah.
But I wonder what made her tell her there because she knows.
That's what I said. That's the part that threw me off because I really did think it was about the bug, and I also was like, why have we not had anybody come in and beep 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 beep? Okay, here it is, and toss it out like
Yeah, because at first I thought he was lying when he said her house was bugged, but if it wasn't before, it definitely is now.
Right.
Yeah. Poor Andy.
She should have told Jordan about the buzz in his house. Do he still got?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you can't write stuff down.
Gary pretty much told her that he.
That's what even when they went in the room, Shayna, I swear to you, I thought she was about to write it on a paper and show it to them. I'm like, girl, like do something.
She didn't like blink twice. Nothing. It's like he's listening to y'all. He's not watching y'all. There's no cameras in there. You can
that you know of because he will watch. Too.
Yeah.
Like he
I think binoculars out.
Because he did that when he first gave her the penthouse with his office across the street.
Hey, Miss Kira.
Hey, Miss Kira.
I definitely was wanting her to be like, let's go outside. I was wanting her to write stuff down. I just felt like it was other things we could have been doing, but we was not doing it.
Yeah.
It is. I don't know if it's because it's that ditzy thing. Like she's a lawyer, but I don't know. Somebody said somewhere that Fatima should have been the one that was a lawyer and Andy should have been like the assistant because Andy just so ditzy. Like, I don't.
Yeah, she be definitely having her blonde moment. I don't know. I also wanted her to get in touch with them FBI people. Like, I don't know.
Right. Then she was on the phone with Penelope, and Penelope ain't take nothing for her to catch. She the only one with some common sense. She's like, oh, it's Gary. Okay. That's all I need to know.
Okay, so Melrose one said, I think Andy told Fatima because she already knows some of what's going on with Gary and Penelope. They've been working on this together.
Yes, definitely.
Robin K, the thing is, Gary would have been doing this whether the feds was after him or not.
Oh, yes.
He had against Jordan before the feds was after him. Okay, pause for a moment. Either the early part of season 7, wasn't Gary on the cocaine?
Yes.
It was last season, yeah.
So we're not doing the cocaine no more.
Listen, we ain't talking about Gary. Gary had 2 children season 1. Then he had an autistic son. We don't know what happened with Jasmine. We don't know what happened when he did to Robin. We don't know so much.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many things that we don't forgot about.
Yeah,
Everybody,
Robin went to the bathroom or went in the office, baby, and never came back out. I've been wanting Robin to come back.
And I
Not
thought
a
they said he was
Judy
coming
moment.
back.
She went
Like,
upstairs and never came
okay.
back moment. I'm weak.
Okay, Robin giving Judy. family matters. Lordy, I forgot about that.
I agree with
I
what Robin
haven't.
K just
I
said.
like that Robin.
When Robin K said, "I want Andy to handle Gary herself," like, yes, I am
Mhm.
tired of
I
Fatima
really
always.
do, though. I do.
Yeah, it was
Mm-hmm.
cute at first when she was about to get jumped. Now it's like, all right, now, goodness, like you
Right,
just
right.
her security guard walking around like enough with a duffel bag, like y'all dragging this now. It's too much now.
Yeah, Andy need to put, like you said earlier, she need to stand up, put her feet down, and she need to get some act right, some get right.
But she all scary, and anything he said, he just yell at her. She just
She get the jumping and carrying on. Yeah, yeah. Um, let's see. So I don't have the pictures. Sabrina and Rich's conversation about the baby donor. So she told Rich that what's his name, whatever his name is, I'm sorry, the money was going to donate the sperm, and he wants to know, is he gonna jack off in a cup? I'm like, bro, really? So you upset? You mad because this man about to give her his, golden
I asked
milk,
that last
and
week. I'm like, he gonna do it in a cup?
you upset? Like you upset about this thing? How do y'all feel about Rich questioning her about the way she's going to go about having this baby with the money, or the thought of her having, his child? Because Rich getting on my nerves. I'm sick of it.
I feel two ways. He get on my nerves. He don't have no right to ask her since he don't want to have kids with her, and he want her like to do that solo. But this question he asking is valid concerns. I'm not gonna hold you. I said the same thing. Like she barely know dude, and she
Mm-hmm.
willing to take his sperm before panty wearing dude she was with.
Hey man.
I
I thought he
mean,
was gonna come back because Maurice did mention him.
yeah, he did. He made him as a suggestion as a sperm donor, so
Mm-hmm.
I thought she would go with him. But this is a stranger. Like
Yeah,
Stranger,
she
stranger,
needs to have,
stranger.
if she
right.
really want to do this with this dude, they need to have some lawyers involved
Yeah.
and have an agreement and have
Yeah.
everything in writing, because he can say he can give you his sperm and then turn around and be like suing you for custody and some child support or
Mm-hmm.
some shit.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I
make
thought they
sure
would
you
have
dot your
something in
I's and
writing.
cross your T's, Sabrina, okay?
Yeah, I thought they would
Please
have it in
do.
writing.
And I don't like how she said he's just a friend. He's my friend. You don't know this guy. He's
You just
not
made
your
to do it
friend.
yesterday, girl. Calm down.
What kind of dude just come up here like, yeah, you can have my sperm?
Right.
Right.
I used to do this in college. That's fucking weird, bro.
Right. And I feel like he lied. He was just lying.
I'm
I
gonna
hope
say
he's lying.
you did what? You gave up your sperm and
Right.
now
You
you
just
a
go to the
deadbeat. You a low key deadbeat. You probably got some kids somewhere.
Right.
What you
Like,
talking about?
how did you give it up? Like, sir, you did it for what? Can you say it for medium pizza and a 2-liter soda? Like, what did you
Oh
do?
Lord,
I mean, sir, it's
Yeah.
weird.
weird as.
But I do. I mean, I think his only valid concern, because if he's on the cup and stuff, that don't matter. Like, that's none of your business. But I do feel like, okay, he just worried because now he can see the person. He didn't care when it was just some random person, you didn't know who it was. Now you can see the person. You see that he's interested in her. All of a sudden, you having second thoughts. Now you want to have a baby with her. Like, please. You concerned because you didn't think nobody else was gonna step up to the plate. Now you thought she was just talking. Like, she's going through the process.
Yeah.
Man,
if it was Maurice, he wouldn't say a damn thing. Like,
if he
Right.
If it was somebody else, he wouldn't. If it wasn't somebody in the friend circle, he wouldn't say nothing. Because this man fine. He is,
Right, yeah, good
he
job.
got the googly eyes, and yeah,
like
like
Sabrina
no,
must got that good for it switch his
Right.
mind to
okay.
be the baby daddy now. Like, what the hell?
Right.
But Rich get on my nerve because he need to stay out of her drawers. Like,
I honestly did not see the story going this way. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I thought she was about to be pregnant by Rich because
Right.
every time you turned around, they was humping like damn rabbits.
Okay.
and
Okay.
he
It ain't
see
over
that
yet.
she's going through the all
And
the
she not
shots
on
Right.
and
birth
everything.
control.
Right. And we
Right.
asking her about the birth control after the fact, and then the condom slips off. We don't tell her about that, but we flip that around and insinuate that she's trying to trap us. I'm like, what the hell
Right.
is going on here?
Gaslighting.
The birth control
Gaslighting.
was crazy. Like, why would I be on birth control if I'm taking fertility?
Exactly. If I'm taking
Exactly.
fertility,
Like,
like that
what?
did
Come
not make
on, bro.
sense.
You
Yeah,
know,
that's
he
crazy.
It gets on my nerves. Like, dude, stay out of her coochie. If you don't
Yeah.
want her to have her, like, if you don't want her to get pregnant by you, stay out from between her legs. I don't
Probably just
understand.
doing
okay.
it again. He just trying to find a reason to
Mhm.
keep Rich on there. Because Rich should, as soon as he said I don't want no kids, like that should have been the end of the relationship.
Exactly, because they
Exactly,
seem like
Shayna.
they seem like they have a good vibe outside of that. But once we sit down and we have that conversation, and
Right.
I'm
That's
saying this is where I'm trying to go, and then you're like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
no, I don't want that. It's really like, why are we here? What else are we talking about? And
right.
now all of a sudden you like, oh, I think she's the one. What am I doing? Because you know that it's somebody else there. But at the same time, Sabrina, I need you to get some sense too, because I was like, nah, rushing to get this damn man sperm, and she don't know him from a hole in the wall.
I guess she
Don't
probably
know
figured
Yeah.
them.
like either way she didn't know. She
I
was gonna
mean,
Right.
yeah, she wasn't gonna know the other person either, but it like, okay, I'm figuring when you going for fertility, right? You examining everybody, you seeing what their background and all their information is. The way that this guy just came into the mix as he's from corporate, he's doing an interview. Now you saying he's a new friend. You already claimed him, and it ain't even been 24 hours. Then him just offering the sperm. I'm like, you don't see nothing weird about that. And he like, yeah, I'm gonna send you all my doctor stuff. I already went and did it. It's too fast for me. I was like, I didn't realize we was gonna go this fast.
right.
Everything
Yeah.
else
I
usually
didn't
take
expect
long.
Right.
yeah, I didn't expect for him to come. He came out of nowhere. Because now he gonna be like,
Mhm.
oh, well, we having a family and all this stuff. And I know some men be trying to trap women, but goodness.
Right.
Like, it's crazy.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. If
And
it
then now
seems too
Rich,
good to be true, it probably is.
yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, Rich didn't want the fact that Rich was gonna
Yeah.
really let her just be a single mom and then y'all still on a date is crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
like how the hell was y'all still gonna date? I'm confused.
you.
Right.
All
Yeah,
he wants
no
to do is
kidding.
hunch. That's all he wants to do. He is a
That's why I
horny
said
rabbit.
she
Like,
must got that sunshine punani.
okay.
Yeah. Well, she
She
don't
was
even got it. Look,
ready.
she'd already had a rich prince give her money. She ain't give it up. She got a man ready to have her baby. She only went on one date with him. So I'm like, it's something about her and
Right.
the
A
outfit.
date interview.
Right. Mhm.
She must got
Something
that
about her.
some pheromones or whatever it's called. She got that
Mhm.
scent. She must got the Erica Badu going on.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Everything.
And it's funny to me that originally his thing with Sabrina, which I can understand. Everybody don't feel the same way when it comes to that stuff, and that's why it's good to have these conversations early, so you're not wasting time. His whole thing was he helped to raise his brothers and sisters. He had a whole bunch of them. He was the oldest, so he didn't want to have kids. But when he's talking to Tony, he says to him, "I just wanted to be financially stable first." Which one is it? Because that's completely different than you saying, I don't want to have any kids because this
Right.
is what my experience was.
Tamika, ask
Right.
TP. Go email TP for her.
Yes, I need a consistency, PP. I need it.
Yes, the
And I just
continuity is
don't
not
understand
there.
why they wouldn't have Rich with Danny. Like, okay, neither one of y'all want kid like that. But it just made too much sense. So it
Yeah,
wasn't drama.
too much
That's
sense.
what made sense.
Because it would be nothing. It would be no drama there if for them
Right.
to. They'll just be hunching and that's it. Because there's nothing else
Yeah,
to
they
do.
wasn't. But
They'll
I feel
just
like
be
they say
hunching.
they don't want kids because I don't know, it's like some type of trauma or like they just afraid. But it's like, do you really like look how Tony changed his mind that quick? So it's like,
Hmm.
do you really not
Yes,
want
Tony's
Robin
kids?
K.
immature.
Both Tony
Yeah.
and Rich are
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been said both of them could go. I don't like them.
Hmm. And then Tashana Julie said that he also planned to be in the child's life. It's weird. It is weird. Like,
Yeah,
how is
he's
that?
like, oh, well, I could be there. Like, why would you be there if you don't want a kid? It doesn't make sense.
Child? I don't know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even want him there because you done made me. Why I shouldn't even be going through this when I have a man.
Mhm.
Right. Right. Like, no.
I mean, it's really her fault because girl, end it. Like, why is he around? You got to have a man that bad. Like, I need him to stop making it seem like everybody's
And
got to
Sabrina is just
have
going
to be
for it, yo.
single. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like, y'all can be single.
Yeah.
Like, everybody don't have to have a
Sabrina
man.
pissing me off
One
because she
second.
going for it.
1 second. Y'all keep talking 1 minute.
Yeah, Sabrina pissing me off because she's going for it, and and he is like outly flirting with her, knowing she got a situation, and she act like she don't see it, and that's what really pissed
Right.
me off about the
Yeah,
show.
she lied about that part too, because he was like, "And is he interested in you?" She's talking about, "No, you know damn well that man
Right.
interested in you."
Okay, I'm
Right.
like, girl,
Because even when he
don't
did
act
the
dumb,
article,
Sabrina.
he talking about, oh, you look good, or oh, let me be professional. Like you want to put your job on the line? Okay.
Sabrina must got
Ooh,
that good, got that
mm,
good.
You
I
don't
had
know.
to sneeze.
It was something about that carnival costume that he was like, look.
Not that carnival costume. I'm weak.
Yes, looking like a Easter egg, a cluster of Easter eggs. Like, girl, come on. Ooh,
She look like one of my old grandma draperies back in the day. That's what she looked like.
My grandma was wrong for
Yeah.
having out the
listen,
house.
that's a seasonal change. That's for the springtime.
Right.
So we get to Gary and Andy, and I can't remember what part of the episode this fell in, but I just really want to talk about them at the end of the episode, at the end of the live. Gary and Andy are talking to a damn wedding planner, y'all. What the hell?
Right. Just go to the courthouse. Why are we having the whole thing? Who's gonna be there?
She must love pink because she in another pink ensemble. Like,
Yeah.
what's going on? I
What
thought it
is
was the same
going
outfit.
on? What is going on with Gary? What I don't even
You know
know.
how he's looking at her. I
He
wouldn't
look
even
like
want
he want to
Because
smack
he
fire
got to
out
put
of
on
her.
a show. It got to be a spectacle. It got to be talked about. It got to
Right.
circulate, and you got to rub it in, Jordan face and drag her. I'm child, ain't nobody got
Yeah.
time for all this stuff. When he said, "Give me your job," I wanted her to take them panties and strangle him with them.
Right. Like he
He
Okay.
would
definitely in a
not let
role.
her leave until she took them panties off. And I said, he said he want to smell them all day since.
He's
And
so
Y'all,
he hasn't
he
nasty.
was
been doing
taking them
that.
Ain't
down.
that's what he look? Ain't that's what he
He been doing
did at the episode 1 at the end?
Mm-hmm.
when Penelope was in there. Like she in the same.
She
She in the same.
busted him. He was in the
Yes.
corner. I'm
So
like, what the?
He is
Gary
crazy.
is weird.
He is
Gary,
weird.
he was having a
Gary
moment
pudding
when she
pop.
was taking him down, like her taking him down, her body, her legs. He was like he was about to release himself on
Well,
himself. Like
remember
I'm
when the
like,
guy, who's the white guy that he
bro,
hired that's trying to get Jordan? Remember he called him on the phone and he was like, "What was she wearing?" And then he started.
yes,
He was trying
Yeah, he's
to.
disgusting.
What was
Gary,
that?
Gary is a
Perv.
nympho. He is
Mhm.
a
I call him
nympho.
Gary Pudding
He
Pop.
got it bad.
He
Oh, he
really
got it
do.
bad.
But it's not even like he just do that with everyone. It's just he's obsessed with Andy. Like,
Yeah, he's definitely
He
obsessed with her.
hey, like it's like a look at, but the way
Yeah,
he's looking at her, like, ooh, I would have been scared in real life. Like, ooh, you playing this role a little too good.
yeah, he
Yeah,
definitely playing the hell out of this role for real,
he
for
wanted
real.
the panties, and he's oh god. I'm like, yeah. Now I ain't gonna lie. I done had that before, but I'm like, hell, no, you're not getting my all day drawers. It's no,
Yeah, like what you about to do with
I'm
these?
not doing it.
Right.
But she already said I'm passing my time of the month, and then it's like here they are, dry. And it's like
Right.
I'm
So
surprised
he
he
was
let her go.
lying.
I thought he was about to have an SA on her hands. Like I
I
didn't know.
thought he was gonna say, "I know when it comes
Me
on.
too,
It
Shana.
comes on in 5 days." I thought he was gonna tell her the
I
time. I
wouldn't
thought he
be
was gonna point to
surprised
the
if he
calendar.
know her damn
Right.
cycle. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
gonna
wouldn't
lie.
have been
I
surprised
thought
at
he
that
was gonna
either.
do
I
it.
did think he was gonna say that.
Yeah.
Right.
I thought he was gonna say, "No, you got 5 more days, cuz," or it just went off. That's what I
Yeah.
thought.
Not 5
It
more
was just looking
days.
like it was about to take a real dark turn. Like where we
Mhm.
Yeah,
could have left this out.
I
Why did we have
said,
this?
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I don't understand how this is gonna work. I don't know. Like, is she supposed to be is she supposed to be this like this for the next couple episodes until something happens? Because she's not living. Like, even when she's at work, she's still frozen. Like,
Right.
she is scared as shit. Like, what is gonna happen with this? 'Cause
Yeah, she gonna tell Jordan the truth. I doubt it because we know he came to the office, and I had forgot to mention that when I was doing my quick thoughts that he did show up, and he's like, "What the hell is going on?"
She didn't even act like this when he, bear hugged her at her old apartment. Like
Right?
okay.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
yeah. He's obsessed with Andy. So maybe
yeah,
she got sunshine 10 Skittles too or something. I don't
That's
know.
opposite. She got the
there's something about
sunshine
yeah.
from 92.
Because he was acting like, oh, like at one point it was like, oh no, Penelope's a better pick and all this stuff. It's like
Right.
obsessed
He
with
was just
her.
saying that to piss her off. That's all.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely don't like the fact that she was going on without him and being happy. That
Mhm.
seems to bother all these daggone men up here.
Yeah, because he
Right.
wants to ruin Jordan's life. He wants to ruin anybody's
Mhm.
life that has anything to do with her, and he don't care. He gonna go to the end of the earth to for whatever it is about Andy. Like, why you ain't do this with your wife? Like, why you ain't go get your
Right.
wife? Don't do
Right.
that. You ain't
And he
fight
said
this off for
he's
your
been
wife.
engaged to women like multiple times, like that he ain't new to this. So it's like, what is it about
Mhm.
Andy that had you obsessed?
And
Because
he
this
ain't
nigga,
like a
like, come
sex
on, like,
addict
I really
too.
wanted her to get a new love storyline that don't got nothing to do with him.
He ain't like
Right.
a
Yeah.
sex
I'm tired of
addict
them being
because the way he was every time
afraid.
he
Like the
called
women are not
Tamara
there.
or text
They're
her,
not living. You know, if they're living, they are like Danny. Danny's living, but then there's an issue. Danny got an issue.
Yeah, we
Sabrina,
can't see nobody happy.
nobody's happy. And even Fatima, she's taking on a bunch of bull crap that she does not have to. I need Tyler to release these women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Just
need them to
But
get
Gary
released.
is to the next level. Even though those situations are crazy, they can actually be like, okay, yeah, I'm done with this, and just go. With Gary, he done unalived his exes. He done unalived the unborn daggone baby. It's too much. It's too
right. Yeah,
damn much.
it's
Like,
getting
Yeah.
crazy.
He's gonna have to go.
this
Yeah.
is
yeah.
what
He's gonna
I
have to
said
go.
this last week. I'm like, if Tyler Perry is using the soap opera format,
Mm-hmm.
the way these shows are going, I, when I used to watch All My Children One Like to Live and
Mm-hmm.
Young and the Restless back in the day, and with my grandma, what have you, the antagonist it be on for so long. It's like the storyline would play out, and then he'd be gone. It'd be like, is he dead or alive? You might
Right.
not see them
Mhm.
again until they might do a pop up way down the line. We keep seeing Gary constantly, and why he not on
Mhm.
trial for something?
Right.
Because
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
He
Like
can
we
go to
we
trial
he
and
go
get
to
off. Like he got
trial,
to
he
do
go to jail
something.
or
He got to do
something.
something.
He got to
Yeah.
do something. Like, come
Yeah.
it's
on.
not even making sense. They came looking for Gary at the law firm where he doesn't work, but never went to his actual job.
Exactly. Like,
You don't even know
what
where
kind
he
of
lives. Where is
investigation is
he?
this?
He been on investigation since season 1.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like
That's I'm like
nothing ever
this
happens.
so
Nothing
far
ever
is not
And
that
happens.
now we
intense.
find out he got police in his pocket. He supposedly got the cartel in his pocket. I don't know, child.
And if he had police in
Yeah.
his pocket, like, well, where were they at when he got locked up the last time?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it ain't making no sense.
He
Yeah.
need to be locked up or
I
unalived
do
at this
agree,
point.
Robin K. Though I could see a situation like for the season finale, it's supposed to be the wedding, and either the feds come in or somebody come in and they take him out, and we have a daggone cliffhanger, one or the other, or even if it's the wedding night and he in the bed. I wouldn't mind them doing the burning bed, baby. Listen, I
Come
don't
on,
give a
burning
damn
bed.
how he
I love burning bed.
goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Like,
So Robin says, I'm trying to figure out how Gary has all these connections, but in the earlier seasons, he didn't have not one person to get him out of jail. Was blowing up Andy to help him. There,
Exactly.
all
I
you
exactly.
good is
agree.
Tyler
Apparently, he
side.
owes them all money. So it's like,
Mhm.
did he really got connections? Or
Right.
I think it was Miss Marie when he tried to like talk back about Andy, and then she was like,
Exactly. And she
Yeah.
dissed him. Yeah.
Miss
"Oh,
Marie was not falling for that.
And she was saying he owed a whole bunch of people money.
Yeah.
right." So
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
like, these connections ain't. Well, he still had enough money to buy her that penthouse and that new car. So I don't know. He getting
Hmm.
money somewhere.
Andy and Jordan definitely have no chemistry whatsoever.
Yeah,
I like
not
the
that
old
good.
Jordan better, but I have let it.
Yeah.
I've tried to let that go because he ain't coming back. But
I
Yeah,
yeah.
don't
but
know
this Jordan
why he
is
took Coca over.
this
Like,
Jordan does this Jordan does not like ladies in real life. So we can tell that
it
he is not.
shows on the screen.
It shows on the
Yes, it's
screen.
not there. It's
Well, I
Yeah,
missing.
guess.
some people just don't have chemistry or they can't,
He
And
has
put
better
it
sometimes
on
it's
chemistry
like,
than
screen.
Ethan.
why? So then you hire him, and it's clear he doesn't like ladies in
Yeah.
real life. But then you hire Maurice, who likes ladies in real life, but you got him. Like, why not just hire
Playing
Jordan?
right.
Should have
That's
been
what I'm
playing
like.
Maurice. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, some people can't portray it in that way. Calvin got his wife in real life. There's a lot of them that play gay roles and they not gay or vice versa if you know how to act,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
some people just
Jordan,
don't,
Some
it
people don't
doesn't
know
come
how to
maybe because
across
do
he's
it.
good
new.
on the screen.
Yeah, like he's a new actor. The other two,
Yeah.
I don't know. They were still trying to fill him out, but this one, it's like from
Hmm.
the minute he got there, it was like, nah, the
Yeah, it
chemistry.
just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not there. He's not there. It's not there. Yeah, no.
No,
They
they
should have
can't
found
do
somebody
like
else.
a.
He could have been a whole nother color. He ain't had to be light skinned. He could have been
Right.
Right.
somebody else
They
named
could have
Jordan.
put the film in a hold till Mia Coppola was over if he gonna be a main character.
Right.
Like I
Mhm.
don't want I don't want to see him no more.
Yeah, right. Or he could have been on the campaign trail for a couple days, and then when Mia
Yeah,
couple
he
was
was
over, because we know that
gone.
was filmed in 2 weeks,
Mhm.
and he could have
Right.
came back. Yeah, because no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. The chemistry is definitely not there with them
It's
two.
not there. Yes, the burning
I'll be
bed, and I have yet to see it. I got to watch the burning bed.
Oh
I done
my
heard about that
goodness,
show.
Oh,
here
you
you
never
go.
saw that? Yeah, you gotta watch
I
that.
love that Farrah Fawcett.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Well, we know
All
we're
right,
gonna continue to get mess, and more mess.
I mean, this episode was
yes.
pretty interesting overall compared to the last few.
Yeah,
And I don't want the finale.
I think we got 2 more episodes. Is it 2 more? I think
Uh,
it's 2 more. Might be 3. I'm not too
I thought
sure.
it was 2 more, and that was it. It said 2 more.
Yeah, I
To
think it's 2 more. Yeah. Okay.
we don't get a long break anyway.
No, they'd be right back. If
They'll be
anything,
right
I'm
back.
surprised we haven't heard about Zatima yet.
Yeah.
And I don't even
Yeah.
want to watch this even now
But
because
how?
it's not aligned. Like they got
It's
their
not.
own
Yeah,
universe and just
because at the end of the day, remember Tamika, she was prego.
Yes, yes. That's why I want to see when it come back how that's gonna be.
Going,
yeah. But
but
then I heard
she
that
not.
they wasn't
But
going
she's
to
not
make
in
her.
sister. So what this timeline?
Right. That's what I'm
That's,
saying.
that's like.
Because somebody said that she wasn't going to be, but then Zach just hinted when he was like, I don't know. Like we was talking to little Michael, and he was like, oh, maybe you'll have another little sister.
Yes, that part too. When they threw
Yes.
that in there, I said, first
Yeah.
of all, I know she already supposed to be that, but honestly, that's the last thing that y'all need. If
We don't need that right
Okay,
now.
it's too much going on.
Yeah, there's way too much going on.
And then is Karen going to start making appearances
Yeah.
on the team? Like it just, we probably shouldn't even do this as a team, honestly. Like it just wasn't a need. And I don't really have the
But
same
Karen
feeling.
did
about
make an
it.
appearance on Zatima, right, Tamika? If I'm not
Did
mistaken.
she?
She always
I
she
can't
popped to their
even.
house
I
one time.
don't.
No, I don't know.
I don't think so. Not
No?
yet.
I
I
don't
don't
think
think
so. I hadn't
Yeah,
seen
he
her.
wasn't when she had the babies.
But this one she was not showing. She just popped up. I don't know.
That damn Deja is over there. That's who. That's.
Yeah.
Yeah, characters
Lord
from the
have
team
mercy.
over there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like if it's gonna be different stuff going on, just scrap it.
Right. Yeah, because
Yeah.
before they were saying that it was ahead of Sisters, and then they said it was 2 different universes. I'm like, make up your mind,
Yeah.
child, because they
Right.
started seeing that people was calling them out on certain
What
stuff.
in the
Mhm.
Marvel
Yeah.
universe?
Right.
We were
Right.
trying to.
Exactly. Why are
We
we
were trying to line it up. We was like,
Right.
something ain't adding up right. Hold a minute.
If you can't even
Yeah.
remember storylines for this show, why are you having some multi-universe? No.
Right. That's
You
what I'm
can't
like.
remember what you're supposed to do over here.
They are not in the same universe. It's its own show. They have nothing to do with.
I don't know. I think it's just silly.
So Fatima's gonna be pregnant on Zatima, but she's never gonna be pregnant in Sisters.
Right. But then now you're hinting that she might get
Right.
pregnant. Is she gonna have a baby or not? She deserves to have
Question.
her own baby on Sisters.
Child.
Why is that left? Why is that
Dang,
left
Renee.
Fatima at the hospital? I mean, at Andy's house.
I guess that she said she was gonna stay with Andy because I don't know. I said Zach said he was gonna be downstairs in the car. Next thing you know, he was home. I said, what the hell?
Right.
Hey, right.
I was on Twitter. I say, where the hell is?
Yeah, it's like a different time of day. Like,
I didn't get it. I'm like, hold a minute. You
love
Right.
Okay.
move the days a little faster because Tyler will have us stuck on one day for the whole season.
Robin K
Oh,
said
Miss
it'd be a
Renee.
daydream. Oh wait.
Yeah. Okay. So is it gonna be Zach, baby?
Oh
or
Lord, I
Andy,
hope
baby?
they don't say it was a
Don't do that.
Which one gonna be? Which one?
Look,
Probably
don't do
Gary.
one. Look, don't do one. Do both.
Because if it's gonna be Zach,
If it's gonna
baby,
be
Jesus,
one,
Mary,
How long
and
for her
Joseph.
to miss Gary?
It
Miss
could be
Renee?
Zach, baby.
Yeah, she just get
Yeah, I
So they
don't
can
know.
look.
If it's Zach, baby, Lord Jesus,
You
Probably
really gonna have to be
Karen
at
ain't
that
really
therapy.
going. We don't care.
Karen
We
gonna
lost.
lose it.
Mm.
She gonna need
Then
a
you
needle
trying
in
to
her
have.
arm in the hospital with some morphine dripping.
Well, then we're gonna be worrying about Sabrina, who she actually pregnant by. So we get
Yeah,
a
this
Rich shut up the club
because
and he
she
don't
looked like
even.
in the preview, she looked like she already going to get that sperm shot up there.
right. And then it was the same doctor.
Look,
Like,
she
is this the
coming off
only doctor?
desperate now.
They don't got nobody, no other doctors around here that handle.
Lord have mercy.
You're right, Robin. It could be a damn daydream for real.
Right.
Everybody having a
If it's a
baby at this
daydream,
point.
Robin, I'll be pissed. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, I really would. I'd be so
All the way to the
annoyed.
end, the last episode, they'd be like, "Oh, is this a dream?"
Mm-hmm.
They'll do it.
Lord
He'll
have
do it. Now.
mercy.
He'll throw it at you there in like hold a minute.
Yeah, you never know which way it's gonna go, honey. You really don't. But I would like them to show Aaron a little bit more. I think the next episode, if I'm not mistaken, we're supposed to see Aaron and Zach going shopping together. I like them having a little bro moment.
Bro, man.
And it's
Yeah,
like,
bro.
why don't Zach have friends over here? I mean, I guess we focusing more on the sisters.
Yeah.
It's focused on the sisters, yeah.
Mhm.
But
I
shit,
can't
y'all
stand
get
his
this
friends
fucking
on the
time.
team
And they
either.
tired ass man.
We
It's about
see
all the
Gary,
men right now though. They could be on bruh. It's about
Gary
the
got
men.
Ain't
Mhm.
one of them from bro.
basketball.
I don't know. Because I don't watch bruh. I
I,
couldn't
I
do it.
didn't really never get into bro like that, but I believe Tony
Rich
or
look like
either
someone
is
he
it
from
Rich.
bro.
It's one of them do
I
come
think it
from
was
there, but they
Rich.
play a different character. Yeah.
I don't watch
Yeah.
it, but I saw the commercial.
I don't watch it, but I just like Shayna said,
Mhm.
we don't watch it because
Because I'm like, well, what if he's over there? What's he doing over here? How many characters
Right.
is he playing?
Mhm.
Yeah. You know
Tyler
how
Perry
he
got
do.
I mean, get your
Listen.
coin, young man. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
We ain't mad at it.
That's
all.
one thing he gonna do. He gonna employ some people, but
Right.
Andy's real life husband. Where she go? She went over there with Eva on that
yeah,
show.
on all the Queens Men, yeah, that's my show
Yeah.
too.
Yes.
I don't know.
Love all things.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Listen. I love all the. We love
Yeah,
that show.
even though I like the first season better, but I
Yeah.
still rock with it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I think Andy
like
and her
it.
husband. I don't know what they've been doing outside, but he looks different.
Yeah, something with the face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what
I
I say
hadn't
too.
seen
I
that
told that
Sky's
to
face.
Candy.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
I hadn't seen Sky's face, but that damn Andy, she didn't tweak and twerk that.
Yeah, they
look
were
lighter,
on them like a red carpet, and it was like
Yeah,
something
you
wasn't
look
right.
too.
Mm.
And then I
We
saw like
didn't need that.
it was something about their wedding, and he had the train, and I'm like, are you trying to like upstage Andy on her wedding day? No.
Right.
I'm like,
Okay, Rich, it is Rich. Okay, yes, but a different
Yeah,
character. That's what I thought.
but is he playing a loser like he is over here? Well, let me not say.
Not a loser.
Oh,
Look,
God.
he probably is.
Oh man.
Listen, because ain't nobody got sense on none of these shows.
Right.
None.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
yeah, we'll have to see
How
what they
educated
got.
they are, they still less than smart.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
just
want to see what's going to be the conclusion of Pam and Karen too, because that it can't stay like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna need Pam to get serious because she's too silly. She's too carefree for me. Like you playing with this girl credit cards and her insurance and stuff, and even though Karen need to be on her business, but come on, Pam.
Yeah, I wonder if
You
Pam have
can't do
like a
that. It's a one-sided.
Mhm.
I was tired of Pam like getting Karen's leftovers and flirting with her men. I wanted her to have her own like storyline, but now
Yeah,
that she
what
did,
was the point of that too? Like,
Thank you, Tamika. I was about to say
right,
he was
'cause
going
picture-
so hard for
Trey.
Karen,
yeah, Trey. He was going hard for Karen. Then it's like I'm gonna settle for Pam. Then we catch you outside, and she took
Right.
the pictures when he kissed
And
her.
there's
I'm
no
like, what
follow
the heck?
look, there's no follow-up to
Yeah.
I don't know it's gonna be.
But we're gonna talk about that next episode. I think they're gonna bring
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Karen gonna come
Okay,
around.
yeah. I'm like, what happened with that? What was
It's
up
like,
with
are they
that?
really dating, or cause why are you confronting him? Like, I don't know. Are they? Why couldn't Pam get her own the earlier seasons when it was at the old shop? She had her own man.
Yeah,
Like,
because I wouldn't even be interested in a guy that was trying to go that hard at my friend. Even if my friend didn't want him, I'm good.
right?
But
Because
that's
right,
just
you wanted her, and you wanted her 9 months pregnant.
yeah.
No,
Like, what was up with that?
Not
to say it like that, because we know that dudes don't give a damn about that. Okay,
like what you into?
She was clearly leaning back. She clearly had the water going on. Like, sir,
Right.
what are you? Yeah, no.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
she said
But I
a
think
lot
I'm
worse
yeah.
on, bro. Oh Lord.
First on, well, then I don't want to watch that. I already can't. He's like very intolerable on this
Right.
show. I don't know who's
Yeah.
worse. Tony. I'm gonna say Tony worse. So Tony out of nowhere started calling Andy out her name. Like, what's all this
Yeah,
about? Why?
that
Yeah,
shit
that
pissed
was a
me
bit
off.
much for me.
Yeah,
Like,
right. To my bitch, they give me somebody some ass now. Really, Tony?
And I didn't understand how nobody wasn't checking him. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I'm like, no, that ain't it, bro. That's not how we. No, that's not cool.
Right.
You just don't know your girl because the Danny from past seasons past wouldn't mind giving the draws up, okay? So I
Okay.
said you shut up because
Mhm.
don't get Danny twisted now.
Yeah.
Don't get it
But
twisted.
she giving it up to him in his office, like at his office. But where do these men
Yeah.
live? I want them to start
Oh.
going to other people's houses, going on dates. Like I want to
Yeah,
see
the only one that we saw his house is Jordan, and then they all met up at Jordan house when they first meet. And like,
Right.
where
Yeah,
do
you know,
y'all live?
Maurice is
Yeah.
the only one with a home too.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course we
Yeah.
see Morris.
Yeah, because hell, even Panty Man was at damn Maurice's house.
Yeah, he was.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot his
Right.
name. What's his name?
So is Calvin.
Yeah,
Calvin.
because I
And I'm
can't
like, where
stand
was he
Panty Man.
living before that?
Mhm. Yeah.
You know, Zach didn't have a place to stay.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that got a place now.
All
Gary
of them
made
are
sense.
homos,
Yeah. Gary was married.
homeless
Homosexual.
section.
Homosexuals.
Right.
Homosexuals.
Oh God.
Oh
Yes.
God,
Goodness
I
gracious. What
can't.
you get with Aaron Zach? Lord, listen, Karen gonna molly my
Listen,
butt.
for a minute there, I thought she was leaning towards Aaron. I was like,
I
wait
thought
a
she
minute.
was too.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, I
Me
thought
too.
she was
She's
too.
very flirty.
Yeah.
But at one point, I thought Danny was gonna try to go be with Zach in the earlier seasons.
Yeah.
Until Fatima
Yeah.
came.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It was.
But-
Yeah, you can see it because
They
they're
had
real.
good chemistry, though.
They're real cool.
Yeah. Him and
Yeah,
Karen
brother,
never made
sister
sense. Y'all just
relationship.
argue. They never really made sense to me.
No, they didn't.
They don't even look like they would be.
Nah. Well, anything else y'all want to discuss on this episode, ladies? And I don't think we covered everything, but I think we covered enough.
Did we miss anything? We covered everything.
Listen, I wrote down 3 things, and that was
I
it.
think that was
I don't know.
everything.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay. Well, ladies, what y'all got going on? We'll start with Shayna, Monique, and then Tamika.
I got to do my sister's review, so I'll try to. I was going off of memory because nothing happened, but now I got to write notes for this episode. I don't know.
I would say a lot happened. We talking about
So, and then 11 Marriage Huntsville this weekend, but I'm waiting for Bel Air. I'm ready for August.
Well, we had a love marriage Huntsville this weekend.
they
Now.
on break.
Oh, did the break start? Oh, I guess I got to pick up something else then because
You need to watch that trailer. That's what you need to do.
For who? Bel Air or for 11 Marriage?
Huntsman. Yeah, baby. Huntsville. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Ain't
The
it
trailers
juicy
always
much?
look good, and then
It's hot.
the
It's hot.
Yeah, it's hot now.
You watch the episodes and you be like, boring again.
Yeah, but that's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to make us feel like it's going to be turned up, but who knows?
I might have to do what y'all everybody else doing and start doing some old school stuff, looking at some old movies or something. I don't know. Look at my community tab because I'm going to have to find something to do until some shows come back on.
Yeah. All right, Monique, what you got going on, girly?
Supposed to do a review on the documentary Dirty Pop that's on Netflix about the boy band. So I said I was gonna give my quick thoughts on that and do a video on my movie review of Deadpool Wolverine. So I just saw it. That's why I was late.
Okay, cool.
And that's about
Anything
it.
else?
Oh, Sunday movie night with you and Inga. What's the movie? Lawnmower Man.
The Lawnmower Man. Yeah, so if y'all want to join us.
On Tuesday.
Yes.
Movie.
So if y'all want to join us on Sunday to talk about the Lawnmower Man, y'all are more than welcome. It's
I was about to
listen.
what?
Inga
Oh, I
said we
remember
doing
that
crazy
one. I
movies.
think I watched that with Moldon and them, if I'm not
Yes,
mistaken.
What is that?
yes.
That sounds scary. Oh no, because Candy don't do scary. Okay, I was like,
Yeah, I don't be scared. No.
Mhm.
She don't
But
That's
do
yeah,
not
that's what I.
scary.
scary.
Yeah, Inga said, let's do some ridiculous movies. So I said, hey, the Lawnmower Man is ridiculous. Let's do
what
it.
is that about?
Girl, you gotta
Yeah.
see the trailer.
Craziness,
Look,
girl.
grab your phone and
Craziness.
look at the trailer, child.
Yeah, look
Mhm.
at the trailer. It's about a husband that's on medication, and then he's out of work, and his wife is a stay at home wife, and they get a lawnmower man to come by and do the lawn, and then he get
And trim
mowing some
some
else.
hedges. He trimmed more than hedges that's
Mhm.
Yes,
in the
he cut more
yard.
than
So
grass. He cut that.
So nobody's working, and they hired somebody.
Yeah, but he's been paid in cooch.
Mm.
And the
mm-mm.
husband, no, not me getting all into it right now.
Listen. I need you to watch it, and I'll send you the link.
Yeah, that one was quite interesting.
Have you watched it yet, Monique?
No,
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
I gotta
All
see
right.
the
Quite
none of them.
interesting. It's quite interesting.
Oh, and you got to tell us about your bitch. You met
Oh,
up with
slap your Mr. I slap your nose off your face.
yeah.
Oh, all right.
Oh yeah, I saw the
Word.
picture.
Oh,
Okay,
y'all want the story? Y'all want the details? Okay.
well,
All
go ahead.
right.
Tell me now.
Okay. Look at Candy. Y'all waiting. So yesterday I went to a event in Chicago, and it was at a lounge. It was a live podcast with some of the radio disc jockeys that's personality. They made a podcast. They came together and made a podcast. So it was a local radio personalities. It was their podcast, and they invited Corey because he was in town because he was on the news station advertising Divorcing the Black, and he went to the radio station WGCI that's here in Chicago, Illinois, rather. And I didn't know he was coming to the lounge. I was just there for supporting the local, you know, radio personality people podcast.
Okay.
So he came through. I went, oh, I didn't know he was coming through, so it was cool. So and I went up to him and said, "Hey, you did a great job in Divorcing the Black. You make me want to choke the hell out of you. And can I take a picture with you? Can I get a picture?" And that was it.
Okay, cool beans.
At least you was brave enough to ask for the picture.
Right.
Oh
I
Mhm.
like
yeah, I don't mind. I mean,
He
I'm
said, take
not
a
gonna
picture.
be. I can read the room. I can
Mhm.
read your situation before I make the approach. So
right. Because someone
I'm
just
all
walked
about
past
respect.
Tony Rock, Chris Rock brother had like passed me and he said something, but he was like walking fast. So I was like, damn, I should have. But I was like, ah, nah. He was in a hurry. But I'd be nervous about asking because I feel like they be like, leave me alone.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Oh, but by
That
that
was a
time
good picture
I
too.
had
Okay.
liquid courage because it was a bar and I had it in my belly, and I was like, okay.
That was like a
I
nice close
mean,
selfie. Like he was leaning in. I was like, okay, where was you at?
Yeah, that was nice. Mhm.
yeah, he was leaning in. I was like,
Mhm.
And
nah,
he said,
buddy.
"I's not married no more."
I don't want look. He ain't my type. Look, he ain't my type. So I mean, he not ugly, but he ain't my type.
Yeah. And he still had that hair on too.
Look at you.
But did he cut it down a little bit? Because it was looking a little unruly in the movie.
Yeah,
I
he
don't.
was
It's the fact
shaped
that he
up.
still weird
It was
it. I
looking
don't know.
nice.
Maybe
It
his
was
hair was
looking
always like
nice.
that. I mean, he's not a bad looking guy, but
Yeah,
Right.
I don't know. Yeah, it's something about him.
I mean, he's from Chicago, so it's not shocked to see him. You know, I
okay.
mean, I always run into, like, I run into Junkie Jannard from Force one time at a play, and dude who playing
Okay.
in Chicago PD. It was like you if they from Chicago, most likely you're
Oh,
gonna
you gonna
run
see
into
him?
them. Even though some of them don't live in Chicago, but they do come visit because Corey he do come visit because his mom is buried here.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
that's
Okay.
it.
All right. And Tamika, what you got going on, hun?
I'm just coming back on the scene, so slowly but surely. I don't know. I don't got no specific things, but I know I will probably more than likely be joining EJ tomorrow night for family business, and then Monday we usually do House of Dragon. And I did do some other movie reviews. There was a couple of movies that I got to watch. So somewhere down the line, y'all see those being uploaded. And if y'all follow me on TikTok, I've been doing little quick thoughts on what is it, Emperor Ocean Park, Lady in the Lake. I'm watching those. Those are good. And Mayor Kingstown, and y'all know I joined Moochie for the live with that too. And I did do my first recap of Sisters yesterday. I missed 2 weeks, so I felt like, oh God, I'm all behind. I missed everything.
Look,
But
nah, look,
No,
Tamika,
you
don't worry
fine.
about
Yeah,
it.
you
Look.
deserve it.
Yeah, you all right.
Next sooner,
You all
I
right.
probably would have. So yeah. Whenever you
Yeah.
come, whenever you post something, we gonna watch it. Even a lady in the lake. What is that? Like y'all be
that's good. I think it's that. I think
Yeah,
that's Apple TV too. Apple
yeah,
TV.
mhm.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
It's
Episode 5
definitely
come on
good. It got
tomorrow.
me in there now. I'm like, okay, I want to know what the heck gonna
Yes,
happen.
Thanks,
I wish
Melrose.
they would drop all them because I need to know.
Oh, and Presumed Innocent. That was another one that was really good. I think Moochie's trying to
Mhm,
do like a panel for that maybe in the next 2 weeks to do an overall discussion. But I was
mhm.
giving some quick thoughts on that one too. That was good. Yeah.
Yeah, because Zoom Innocent was good. Yeah,
Hmm.
it flipped it on his head. I
Yeah.
didn't know. Yeah,
I don't even think I got Apple TV. I don't know. I guess we got Apple Music. Or is that sad? It's too many
You
things to
gotta
sign up
check.
for. Like goodness, no.
Girl, I don't got
Mhm.
Apple TV, but I watch it.
I was I set it somewhere else. I was like, one of my subscribers gave me
Uh-oh.
stuff, and I still ain't watched nothing.
You're right.
I got to catch up on Power. So at
Uh-oh.
least by September, I can finally talk about everybody.
Yeah, because
Here she
Brillo been
go
trying
with
to
this
make sure you
power
catch up on
stuff.
Power Child.
Yes.
Oh, he got his foot on my neck, and I'm like, what episode you like? I gotta start season 1, episode 1.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do my sisters. I'm gonna do quick thoughts on sisters. I'm gonna do quick thoughts on family business. I can't do no full recap because we'll be live tomorrow at 9:15 with that. And Sunday I'll be with Monique, Inga, and whoever else want to join us to talk about the Lawnmower Man, which is a Tubi movie. So anybody want to join us, please let me know. I'll send you the link. And what else? Uh what we did yesterday, Mayor of Kingstown. We uploaded that yesterday, and which is every Wednesday. We got 2 more episodes of that, and then Sisters next Thursday. I guess Monique will host next Thursday. So until the season ends, so we'll be doing it on Thursdays. Back and forth. Until
Yeah.
then, y'all are more than welcome to join us. How many more episodes we got? Oh, Sisters 2.
Yeah, I
201. I
believe
don't know.
it's.
Okay.
201. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And I think I'm gonna do the Olympics too, y'all. I think I'm gonna do the Olympics. I'm gonna do something.
Oh Lord. I can hear it
Okay.
now.
I think I
That
like the track
girl,
and
she
field.
swung off that poley thing and then she landed. She didn't land right. Her foot was crooked to
I
the
should go
side.
cross her, but she didn't, y'all. She stayed inside that square. You
Right.
wrong? I don't know, but I like the track and field. So I don't know. And I'll probably talk about the basketball too.
I could talk about
Me and them.
basketball,
Yeah.
but I can't talk about nothing else.
Yeah. I have to have my sister with me to track and field because she's a track and field expert. All her kids ran track, so
Okay.
in college at that. So yeah. But anything else? That's all, my ladies. I ain't gonna do like Moochie and shut it down without saying something. Thank y'all for coming through. Melrose one, Renee Beckham, Robin K, Siku 17. I think that's from Twitch or something. Who else? Black girls getting their shift together. I like that name.
Okay.
Shauna, Dennis Moore. There's a lot of y'all came through. Thank y'all for coming through. I think we might have had like 25 altogether. I think mostly everybody at Tamika's page though. Miss Marquisa Johnson, Patricia, and Miss Renee. And Lemon Kush Pepper. Anybody I missed, I do apologize. I thank y'all for coming through. I think I did highlight everybody on while we were talking though. I don't like to miss nobody. But thank y'all for coming through. And ladies, thank y'all for coming through. I appreciate it. And if nothing else, y'all have a good night.
You know you better.